use Shipt same-day delivery to stay connected with my sister during the holidays. She lives across the country. Shipt has tons of stores to order from. Groceries from Albertsons, crafts from Michael's, even pet supplies from PetSmart. The list goes on. So when we have long-distance movie nights, I turn to Shipt to get face masks, snacks, and everything else we need delivered to her and to me same day. Download the app or visit shipt.com. That's SHIPT.com.
See you vibing with me, I just wanna see what's up. We just started dancing and I think I fell in love. We won't get this moment back, so please lift up my cup. Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Do you really wanna see the sun? I see you vibing with me, so what's up? We just started dancing, fell in love, but we don't have to do it if you don't mind. Do you really wanna see the sun? Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? DJ keep playing the music, she throwing it back, she too thick. The way she move, she ruthless, she straight to the point like a toothpick. She asked me to take us a photo, only if I can take you to Ruth Chris. She laughed and said, that's funny though, we got a deal if you bring the music. We put our cups in the air like we don't care, like we in the 90s. Stars in the sky, I'm feeling so high, the lights on the screen are just blinding. I don't even care, caressing your hair, enjoying the night cause we vibing. Not worried about tomorrow at all, cause we gonna party to the sun. See you vibing with me, I just wanna see what's up. We just started dancing and I think I fell in love. We won't get this moment back, so please lift up my cup. Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun?
My niece wants toys giving glam pop star and genius.
Come with me. For the scholar.
Stage presence.
Never give up on loving you. Can narrow through my heart. Heaven on earth to be with you. Yeah, I'm falling like a star. But my heart is split in two, and you hold it on too hard. So I'll never give up on loving you. No, I'll never give up on loving you. Let's go. True Valentine, wanna hold you all the time. Gotta get it right now. Now you really know me. Now you really know me. Now you really know. You're my sweet cherry pie. You're a pleasure to my eyes. Gotta get it right now. Now you really know me. Tell me I'm the only vision in your mind. Tattoo of your name and never you. Never give up on loving you. No, I'll never give up on loving you. Never give up on loving you. Let's go. Never give up on loving you. Can narrow through my heart. Heaven on earth to be with you. Yeah, I'm falling like a star. But my heart is split in two, and you hold it on too hard. So I'll never give up on loving you. No, I'll never give up on loving you.
I think I need a break. Don't care how long it takes. You know I hate the way you make me feel so dark. You really broke my heart. You open up my scars. I think I need a break. Don't care how long it takes. You know I hate the way you make me feel so dark. You really broke my heart. You open up my scars. I think I need a I think I need a
an Etsy holiday ad, but you won't hear any sleigh bells or classic carols. Instead, you'll hear something original.
One, two, one, two. All right. What's up, y'all? It's been a while since I last went online. Okay. So I think we should start the stream now. All right. Hey, y'all. Okay, let's get into it. So today, one, two, one, two. All right. So today we are going to be trying out showcasing the one of the most recent mods that is a Ben10 mod that has come into the community uh within a span of 2 years from now, if not a year. And its name is Ben10 Alien Evo. So we're just gonna be trying that out and showcasing it um and seeing how it goes. So obviously this is the world that we're working with. And I do apologize for my inconsistency. Um, I think that's one of the biggest weaknesses I have. But yeah. Anyways, um, yeah, I hope to actually be persistent uh, make everything work out and whatnot with my schedule because I've really been busy. But I should be better very soon. So things should start flowing nicely very soon. Uh, so yeah. Anyways, let's get into it. So I might have to change the skin because I'm pretty sure Essentials messes up with the transformations. Well, the overlays and whatnot. But let me just wardrobe that one. All right, I'm gonna just use this one. Shouldn't be an issue. All right. Okay. So obviously, I'm also remove that options, skin customization. There we go. All right. Okay, let's get into the mod. So, uh, this I would personally say is one of the best Ben 10 mods that's out there, and uh, it's saying a lot because we do have a lot of Ben 10 mods that are really good, but sadly, the best ones are outdated. Like for example, the Machi's Secrets of the Omnitrix mod, which is 1.12.2. That's really outdated. And so I have been on a streak to look and search for the best mods out there that are Ben 10 related. Because yeah, that's one of my favorite childhood shows out there. So I had to find one because I love Ben 10. But anyways, in this video, I will be showcasing how to obtain the Omnitrix. And so when you start off, when you spawn, you should be close to a Galvin Priory, and this is how it looks. Oh my goodness, yeah, there's water here. I don't know, for some reason it spawned in with water like that, and you get the advancements, scary secretary. But yeah, this is what it should look like, and when you spawn, um, if you come in here, oh my goodness, this water, get out of here. All right, there we go. So when you get in here, you're gonna be greeted by this villager and some goblins. Oh, look at these little guys. So, for those that are well based and uh know Ben 10, these are considered the one of the smartest alien races in Ben 10. So yeah, they're very useful, and they're not just for show. So you can actually trade with them and obtain some things with them. I'm pretty sure you can only do it once per goblin. Yeah, you could only do it once per goblin. So you have to be very careful about that. But um, yeah, and then you can also trade with this guy right here, who is a goblin scientist. Uh, but yeah, and obviously when you get in here, there's some loot, um, smithing template, and if you come up here, open that up. I do not know why there's water everywhere in here. Right, come this way. There's, oh my goodness. All right, there you go. There's more loot in here. So, um, you the Omni shards are one of the most useful things you will require in this mod. So it's always best to take them and actually use them. We'll get there in a little bit, but well, honestly, I'm playing in creative. I don't know why I need this. I don't, so I'm putting it back. But you have to take as many Omni shards as you can whenever you bump into them, and Goblin scraps as well. That's another thing. One thing I like about this mod is the makers of this mod did a great job of making it possible for you to obtain everything you need. without any difficulty. So with every structure within this game, you could probably like get enough resources to get whatever you need. This is a Omni workbench or something. Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the same. But we'll get to whatever it's used for in a little bit. Um, excuse me, good sir. I need to get out of here. Oh my goodness, bro. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you're stuck out here, bro. I'm not putting you back in there. But this is also a Galvin mine, and this mine has a lot of useful stuff. Like for example, I can um where's that at? Oh yeah, there we go. We got a chest right here. So I'm gonna show you what this scraps, Omni shards, what they're used for in a little bit. Uh, right, but this mine has a lot of things. If you go around here, you can get some vibranium and uh, work your way around any palladium mod. Um, but oh yeah, before I forget, this mod also has requirements, and one of them is Palladium. Obviously, as I mentioned before, it's a Palladium mod, so obviously it requires Palladium. And Gecko Lib, and if you check on CurseForge, you should be able to see every single dependency that's required for it. Um, I personally use CurseForge. You could manually download it into your uh, modded file, but I usually use CurseForge because I think that's for those Minecraft mod uh, and well, those guys who play Minecraft and usually do less vanilla, they know CurseForge is one of the best tools out there to, you know, uh, make mod packs and just download mods in an organized manner. So yeah, just go to download CurseForge. I might actually put the link in the description down below, and you guys can, if you're a noob, you can just download it from there. But anyways, so that is one of the first structures that will be closest to you, and that's where you can obtain a lot of resources, as we just noticed right now. But I'm gonna put these shards in here. So now, okay, so these shards are very useful. Why? Because as you can see, um, you can use these shards to make omni crystals. Now, this is the ingredient and what the recipe to make an omni crystal. So just all those shards, 9 shards, just slap them in there and bam, you got your crystal. So yeah, very, very useful. Um, and the good thing is it's very flexible because there's different colors of shards, as you can see here. So yeah, I'm actually probably gonna put these in here as well, just so I can get that done with. But yeah, the next site we'll be checking out should be the pod. So around the world, well, galvanized is the advancement. Around the world, they are pods that fell from the sky, bam, like the Ben10 thingy. But within these pods, you can find more Ben10 Alien Evo, like tools and recipes and whatnot, that you can use to obtain the Omnitrix. And also, if you look around, there's obsidian, there's also vibranium, that's lying around here. So this video sites are really useful to get some resources. But yeah, you can also just mine this bot and use it as a chest as well. So that's another useful thing of it you can use it for. Um, Now moving on, uh, we will go to. I mean, we just came from the priory and the mine, so um, we're gonna go to the machine well. Well, right here. These are around the world, and as much as they look useless, they do also have resources in them. So you can just use them to get resources. But good thing about this is if you dig going straight down, um, let me show you. If you dig going straight down, bam, look at that. You will end up here in the uh, what's it saying? Yeah, you end up in this Galvin thingy place, and let me see. What's its name again? Trying to wait. Yes, exactly. This is a machine stronghold, and in this place you can obviously find a lot of resources. There's guys running around, and they'll obviously stop you, but you can also find a lot of resources, normal Minecraft loot, and also Alien Evil loot. So yeah, very, very useful thing, very useful place. You can also find these around. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna throw it this way. You can find these around. We'll get into whatever those are used for in a little bit, but yeah. Let me do this. All right. Now, um, so I'm just showcasing the other things, other sites that are around. But I will say though, most of these sites are not really as useful until you get to this site. Let me just show you guys. So the first place you'd want to go essentially is the fresh site, which is right here, fresh course. There we go. Now, when you get to this place, I might actually just get in from here. It doesn't matter which side you get in from, but you can get inside, and this is, if you remember in the show, the ship that carried the Omnitrix. This is it. This is the site where it dropped in the game. There's other ships around, so it's not just one. But in here, when you get in, if you come this way, yeah, look at that. It's the Omnitrix. Well, not the Omnitrix, but it's the core which you will need to make the Omnitrix. So if, all you need to do is come here and bam, it's in your inventory. Now we have the Omnitrix core. And you don't always find it as green. Sometimes they're different colors. And so, and it doesn't really matter, honestly, because you can still craft the Omnitrix with whatever core you get. So, yeah. And also, this is not just like a that's it for the crushed ship. There's also stuff underneath it. So, like right here, you can come down here and you can also get like more shards. Um, I am in creative, so I don't really need these shards, but this will be very useful if you're in survival and you're trying to obtain the Omnitrix. Very, very useful. All right, let's get out of here. Okay, now that you have the core, you're probably wondering how you're going to make the Omnitrix. So what you're going to do is come this way. Well, oh, I should have said waypoint, but um, where's that at? Trying. Nah, I'm gonna just do this. Bam. Tell a bunch of that. Okay. Now, remember the shards I was talking about? So to craft the Omnitrix, you're gonna need these things, right? So obviously the core which we just obtained right now, and you're gonna need Galvin circuits and Galvin plates. So now let's start off by breaking down how you're gonna craft the Galvin uh, plates. So Galvin plates, you craft them by taking titanium scraps and Galvin scraps. So in order to get your Galvin scraps, you're gonna have to mine them. Uh, if I'm not mistaken. Wait, how do you? Okay, I forgot I had this. So Galvin scraps. There we go. So um, yeah, I'm pretty sure you just get them as they are, like how we found these 9 scraps. Pretty sure that's how you get them. And then um, you need your titanium scraps, which you should be able to find as well. So I'm gonna just take this titanium scraps, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some plates. So we need 4 of the plates in order for us to make the circuit. So you come to your crafting table and you just bam, 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 bam. Wait, what? Maybe I'm stupid, but anyways, yes, I see what I did. Titanium there, and then oh my goodness, here we go. Bam. So shouldn't be too hard. Only made 2 of those. Let me see if I can grab more Goblin scrap. There we go. All right. So, anyways, you get the point. I'm gonna just put that right here. You get the point. So that's how you craft your Goblin plates. And like I mentioned before, this is how you craft your Omni shard. And so coming here, to make the Galvin circuit, this is how you make it. And once you've done that, you put it all together to do this, and then you make the Omnitrix. So I'm gonna put this all in here. You know what? For the whole thingy, I'm probably just gonna craft the Omnitrix right now. Um, so I'm gonna do that, and I need some Galvin circuits. So I'm gonna just come here, grab these, put these in here. Okay, bam. Now we're gonna do this. All right, there you go. And then redstone plates. Okay, perfect. So, bam, bam, oops, redstone, and then we're gonna need the plates, and then, oh my goodness, what is in the center? Oh yeah, titanium. Crazy. All right, let's start off with that. So I'm probably gonna need like 4. So might have to make more of those. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. And then bam, or titanium. Yeah, yeah. I would say this is pretty easy to do. I only got three, so I might need more crisp thingamajiggies. Right here. Like I said, it doesn't really need any specific crystals to make it. You can just use any. Wait, would this work? I don't think this will work, but might as well try it out. If this works, it would actually be crazy. It worked. Okay, that's what's up. Anyways, now that we have those, we also got our core, put it right there, and then put these right here. Oops. Then we can place these here, and bam, we got the Omnitrix, the prototype Omnitrix. Zero time. All right. So now that you have the Omnitrix, um, so we're gonna start off by obviously putting it on. Get out of here. Get out. Get out. Right, putting it on. Just right click, and bam, you got your Omnitrix. My sound is off. Music sound. There you go. I turn the music down. Bam. Okay. There we go. Now that you have the Omnitrix on, um, obviously you're gonna start off. I'm gonna come right here in case we turn into hit plus first. But right here, if you click your Omnitrix, bam. So the whole animation and everything, you can see the Omnitrix. You can scroll through it. Bam, pick whatever alien you need. But in this situation, we do not have master control, so I highly doubt we're gonna pick the right alien. So, anyways, you click on that and bam. Well, I think the mod allows you to change into a Pyro Knight as the first thing because that's the first thing Ben turned into. But as a Pyro Knight, the first move you have is obviously um the beam. This is a starter move, so you just on the go have it, and that's the beam. And oh, burnt everything, even the meat. But yeah, that's like the starter move, which I personally think is pretty fair because that's pretty OP. Because look at that, just like that, gone. Ooh, cooked beef. And yeah, it's very useful in survival because you get some free food so easily by doing that. And I want to see how long it takes to kill a creeper using that move. Bam, just like that. So yeah, I think it's pretty fair to say that the Omnitrix gives you a nice start with this alien. Now, obviously, you don't have to wait until you can time out and change back into a human. But how the leveling up system works is that the uh, more you use an alien, the more experience you get for that specific alien. And if you come right here, um, you can use that the skill points to level up and unlock more abilities. But you can also just come here, let's say, name my alien into um, I want to say Blaze, like something. Bam, you can, and the cool thing is, bam, that's gonna be the name of the alien. And if you come back here, you can customize whatever your Omnitrix color is. You can just change it up right here. Let's say I want to put this as my color. I'll put it right here, right there. Bam! Look at that. Omnitrix has now changed and uh became that. Now you can also change your alien's color like that. And I think I personally prefer my Kid Plus to be like this, and then the flames to be like that. So yeah, and it really does look like that when you do change back to see it. So yeah, it's very user friendly. I will say as much. Now let's move on to if you're someone who doesn't want to wait too long and you just want to get the abilities, you can just click max aliens light or whatever user you are, and bam. Now this means that your aliens, if you come right here, the skill points have been obtained, and you can just go ahead and do that. All right. So now as a max out Pyro Knight, you have some really useful abilities. One of them being bam, if you right click, you can just throw fire, right clicking. And its cooldown is pretty friendly because it's a very short cooldown. Um, Let me switch back to that. Just do that. Bam. And it one shots the call. Yeah, this is very friendly. But anyways, another thing you can do is let's say I set something on fire by accident, because a lot of people are probably gonna set stuff on fire by accident, accidentally click my right click and now things are on fire. Oh no, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Let me come here and do it here. Um, oh no, I set it on fire. The place is gonna burn. What am I gonna do? You can just hold on. Got to change my keybinds. Let me do this. Journey map. You're the one conflicting with me. All right. All right, buddy. There you go. Create waypoint. I'm gonna just put. No, that's not working. I'm gonna do that, and whatever that is. All right. I don't think I'm gonna need to turn off my mini map. Not right now, at least. Let's see. Let's see. Yep, that's another one. That should do it. Okay, so back to what I was saying. I'm gonna do this. Okay, so bam. Oh no, it says stop on fire. What am I gonna do? Bam. You can just absorb the fire. So being a Pyro Knight isn't gonna it's no longer a problem. And I'm timing out. Well, it's a good thing I did time out, because now that I've timed out, I could show you guys how to gain master control. So gaining master control is pretty easy in this mod. Um, there's the tablets, the master control tablets, and how to get them is by, you remember that place I did show you guys? Let me just do this. Okay. So, come here to the, um, okay, Goblin Crash side. All right. right here. So if you come to this place, okay, wrong place. Well, that brings me to, well, I'll look into that later on, actually. Uh, Ignore it. Nothing happened. Um, well, if you don't know what I'm working with, you probably wouldn't know what just happened. But uh, let me just do this, and then where's it at? Yes, right here. Okay, so now if I come down here, if you guys remember clearly, the stronghold, which is down here, is not just for show. So there's another reason this exists, right? And I'm about to show you guys what that very reason is. So if you get in here and look down here, there's this thing. Now this is the master control tablet and can be used to attain master control. So um, did I just destroy it? I think I did. But yeah, anyways, so if you find like you require like I'm pretty sure it's like 6 of those to get master control. So if you find 6 of the machine uh chamber thingamajiggies like these ones, uh you basically can attain your master control and you know, oh diamond. Yeah. Anyways, but these guys will obviously stop you just to prove that they're dangerous. The moment I see, look at that. They're gonna try and kill me now. But anyways, yeah, so that's where you find your master control tablets. So let me go back here to the priory. And so once you have your shards, I'm gonna take them, open it up. My Omnitrix just got recharged. Uh, and then since I need another one, I'm gonna just do this and just get it from here. Bam. So now when you have the master control shards, I'm pretty sure you just go through them and right click like this, like this, like this. Make sure you go through all of them and just right click. That way, the shard is activated. The tablet is activated. Now, when you're holding it and you click this, you can now input your master control codes. So two, I like putting my things in order. So that's the first one. That's the second from the last one. That's the last one, and bam, bam, bam. Okay, so my stuff is in order now. So 5 would be the first one. So you scroll to 5. There we go. And then right click to go to the next position. And then open that up. Check whatever it is. 2. Go to the next one. 6. Go to the next one. 3. Go to the next one. 6 again. And then the last one. 4. Bam. Now you just got your upgrade and your Omnitrix now has master control. Bam, just like that. So I'm gonna put these back in here. All right, you guys go back in there. I don't need you no more. But anyways, now that you have master control, I was showcasing Hit Plus, so let me go back to that. Bam. Okay. Another thing is Hit Plus doesn't need you don't need a torch when you a hit plus. So that's another thing. So, anyways, back to it, right? So if you keep using hit plus and just absorbing the fire, and it's got some really nice animations like that. Let me show you guys something. Well, actually, there's also you could just do this fire tornado and then just bam. Look at that. Okay, so um, not only that, but if you also have M, which if you click on it, you turn into fire and just oh yeah, and this is a good time to showcase the fact that if you walk into water, you stop being on fire. So yeah, that's something that really sucks. But if, for example, yeah, this I don't see any fire close to that magma. Um, there we go. You light up on fire. If there was fire close by and I kept clicking B, I could absorb it and get back on fire real quick. But anyways, so that's the second move where you turn into fire and you basically fly like that. Then you come down, and then using the same move, if you click and then if you jump and then click it, you do the fly where you take something from the ground, a boulder, and then you just start flying. So that's pretty much how you do it. And bam, you're down again. But yeah, that's how you do it. I'm gonna just go around here and do this, and then just absorb all of this. So now my target right now is to get there's a bar that's down there, and I'm trying to make sure it fills up to its max so I can show you guys Hitler's final move, which only happens when his uh bar is filled. So that's why I keep doing this. So let's try and quickly fill this up. This is I would say this is very survival friendly. Obtaining the Omnitrix is so easy in this mod, and even the leveling up, if you really grind, you can easily just obtain master control. Uh, because those machine uh sites are so easy to come across. Very easy. Like it didn't take me so like long to find them. So all right, almost done. Bam. Let's do that. All right, now if you look down and you click well, I just did it, but yeah, there was a button that appeared on the bottom, and that was the supernova, which I just did right now. And so that's what happens when your bar is fully filled. You go supernova, which, if you remember, that's like hotter than the sun, from the description in the show. But anyways, enough hit blasting. Let's move to the next alien. Um, okay. The next alien would be. So let's change back to that. Stinkfly. Now, let's. Oh my goodness, this still have this. Okay, so Stinkfly. Stinkfly has been having this weird bug where when you change into Stinkfly, uh, he has like the head facing the other side, which was just what happened right now. But anyways, obviously, a normal Stinkfly can fly. And I personally like the sound and the way they animated the wings as well. And you're pretty fast, right? Now, if you come down here to the thingamajiggy and you start unlocking your abilities, you start unlocking your abilities like that. Now, obviously, that was the first ability we had, a stink fly, which was just a V. So you just literally shoot this slime onto the ground, and if anyone who's not you is within that slime, they stick and get dizzy and whatnot. And not only that, but if I come right, okay, let me come right here. Actually, let me just do this. Let me just do this. Take this. Now, the neat thing about this slime is that if I use it, V, and then I take set it on fire, it's flammable. So you could just play around with that. You know, you do that, turn into hit blast, and then bam, you set things on fire. Yeah. And then, anyways, also, not only does it set things on fire, but you can also use it to, uh, you know, stop them from being on fire as well. So it goes both ways, which is pretty neat. I like that. I really love that. And then the next move we have is the slime spit. So that's this one, which is, you know, you just spitting the slime like that. The next one would be the toxic gas. Let me go to the sheep. I don't know if it's gonna affect it, but all right, buddy. Yep, it does. But yeah, it basically, you know, poisons the mob that's close to you when you do that or within the steam. And then you also have the sonar pulse, which allows you to locate mobs like that. You see that? You can locate mobs that are around you. Now, I'm pretty sure that's it for hit blood. I mean, stink fly. Um, Oh yeah, before I do forget, if you do obtain master control, there's if you go to your settings, I'm trying to see which keybind it is for this. Let me come here. Jenny map. That's not what we're looking for. Um, quick change wheel. There you go. Now you can just, if you obtain master control, pretty sure you should be able to quick chain, which it's not popping up for some weird reason. Interesting. Anyways, let's just move on to the next alien. We just came from that. But yeah, we got upgrade. Which let me quickly just see what I need for upgrade. So upgrade has specific things that he can upgrade, and I'm just quickly double checking. I'm gonna just double check real quick. The things that he can upgrade because I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's not a lot of things that he can upgrade. So. One thing I'm very certain about is the lightning rod, which should be there. Now put it right there, like that. Put it back in there. Um, Let me just quickly check. Um, okay, yeah. So right now it's only the lightning rod that you can upgrade, which sucks. But anyways, when you start off, the only thing you have is the technological possession. So you walk up to it and you just click that, and bam. And the good thing about this is like you don't have to level it up. Once you have it, you have it, and that's the right click ability. And I'm gonna get away from that. Is you know I don't want to burn it up or anything like that. But yeah, then there's the V, which you shoot lightning, and then there's the B, lightning from the sky hits down and strikes your enemies in a straight line. Then there's N, goes around you and strikes your enemies in a circle, and then that should be it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Okay. Now that's uh what they have so far. But there's some add-ons out there that allow you to not just upgrade lightning rod, you can upgrade other things. But yeah, when you get out of it, it just stays down there. Anyways, moving on. I'm gonna just upgrade, open up the skill trees, just like that. Okay, perfect. Now, the next thing we have is that the right click is a punch. How strong is this punch? This one's there we go. Yeah. Um, punch out the sheep. Fair game, fair game. I'm gonna put these up here, but yeah, that's the right click, and then you also have the laser from the eyes, pretty strong. Then you also have your liquid form like that, and now a liquid. Can you jump? Yeah, I don't think you can jump as a liquid. And then you can get out of that. Then you also have your spikes. Damn, it's very useful. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. But there's also one other neat thing they gave upgrade, which is the fact that if you come here oh, and you're falling, oh, and I did it again. Okay, if you're falling and you click shift, you glide. Well, it used to be slower first time they added it, but now it's faster. So yeah, that would be upgrade. Now, moving on. The next alien, um, which is Diamond Head. So, your Patrosapien. So, obviously, you can customize your alien, even the crystals. Like, I'm gonna change mine black, and just come here. So, first thing Diamond Head has, or a Patrosapien, is a right click ability, which you do not get first, supposedly. But the ability you get is this. So, um, right here, there we go. So yeah, when you do change your character's crystal color, it also goes along with the crystals that you're gonna form. So that's pretty cool. So like for example, you could just do this, and if you look down at the bar that's down there, that's how much charge you got to be able to make your crystals. So you could literally just breed using this, and bam, see? And the good thing is it doesn't stay in your world, because you know it just goes away. So you won't have to worry about griefing or anything like that. And then so now we're gonna open it up and get in here. All right. So now that we have that unlocked, the first thing you're gonna notice is there's um a right click ability for the Pedro Sapien, which is this one. So it essentially just uh your arms turn into the thingamajiggies, and it's got its own animation, which is pretty cool. I think this might have lagged because they're not the color of my Pedro Sapien, but it's okay. Now moving on. uh, there's this. So you wanna go up, like they say you're surrounded by a lot of mobs, you could just do this. And then if you're surrounded by, well, if mobs are pushing you around and whatnot, you could just, let's say this zombie right here, was trying to be funny. So look at it, trying to come at me. And so what I could do is just do this to this. Oh, I missed it. But yeah, you got the point. Look at that. Could just do this, and it goes really far. Look at that. This guy survived, so I could just finish him with that. And then you could also switch to your combat mode, which that's it. Uh, this is how it looks. That's your combat mode. You can activate your shield like that, and the shield does damage to mobs. Actually, let me just show it off. Come right here. Oh, these spiders are trying to hit me. Bam. Oh, I missed. Bam. It also does some knockback. Kill that, and then I block just like that. So yeah, that is pretty much what we got. The sad thing is that when you use your combat mode, you can't use your other abilities, which sucks. But you're also immune to arrows. Let me do this. See, they bounce off. That's another neat thing that's out there. But yeah, if you also crouch, oh, all these mobs are around me. Oh no, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Oh no. See that? Anyways, right, let's move to the next alien. I'm gonna just do this. Uh, okay. Now let's switch to the next alien, which is accelerate. So yeah, when you start off, the only thing you do have is your speed, which I haven't really tried it out to test out how whether it's gonna let you go that fast. Okay, yes, it does. So yeah, you do have your speed. You can go really fast. But the other move you do have is um this, which is what's that? So the slide kick, which when you're running, you could just bam and you do that. I think another thing you do have is yes, you do not have that. I thought you'd have your because you're running fast enough. I thought you'd probably have your water running, but sadly not. But anyways, let's go into it and unlock the abilities. And I'm pretty sure as accelerate, you do have speed regeneration, so shouldn't be too much of an issue when you do get hurt. There you go. And you do have a right click ability, which allows you to technically like auto kill the mobs that are around you. So right click, you just naturally move through them like that. Bam, like that. Okay. And you can just spam it just like that. Now, obviously, as you can see, I'm now way faster. I can also run on water like that. And I can also wall run. So climbing on walls and so yeah, wall run. Doing that, I turn it on. Another cool thing I should have shown you guys starting off was this. So when you do start off, your mask is closed, is open. So it closes up when you do start running, so like that, and it glows the color of your Omnitrix that you chose. So that's really nice. Bro almost got killed, but yeah, um, wall running essentially means that, oh no, I'm down here. What am I gonna do? I could just wall run. So oh, but yeah, wait, it's off. There we go. So all you have to do is just look up and bam, I'm wall running. So yeah, that's very useful like that. And I don't know if you do take damage. I don't, 4 damage. Let me just see if you do take 4 damage. But I'm pretty sure you don't. Let's see. Oh, yep, you do. You do take 4 damage, which sucks. All right, buddy. And then another thing you can do as accelerate when you're running is make a tornado. So, oh, these guys are annoying me. What am I gonna do? Bam, make a vortex. Just throw them out there, let them die for 4 damage and suffocation. So yeah, that's another thing. What else does he have? Pretty sure if you shift, yep, there's no other ability. But yeah, that is accelerate. If I missed anything, if you do know this mod, anything on accelerate, let me know. Let me just kill this guys. Get out of my mouth, my spot. All right, now next alien. Uh, Next alien is the man, the myth, the legend, which is an ectonorite. So the first thing you get is night vision. It's called streak, which you get night vision, and I'm pretty sure you can fly as well. Yeah, you can fly. Oh, these guys are trying to kill me. I haven't even done anything, but yeah, you get night vision, you can fly, and you can go intangible. So you can, well, invisible. Yeah, you can go invisible, not intangible. And then now, if you do unlock your other abilities, going to that, there we go. Now, if you come down here, um, you have your tentacle strike thingy. So, like if I come to, let me come here. There's guys, I can do this. Let me show you guys from the front how it looks. Bruh. Yeah, I'm gonna skeletons fighting each other. But I'm gonna come this way. I don't want to fight the creepers. All right, right here. This will do. So when you do activate it, hold on. Um, this is how it looks. There. Now the next thing you can do is you can go intangible. Oh yeah, you do have a right click ability which allows you to like dash and kill your enemies. Well, you do change into your shadow form and you can kill mobs in your shadow form. All right, there we go. Uh, then intangible. Once you're intangible, you get another ability that shows up. Two actually. The first one being your mist form, which if you check down, you have a bar, which basically is your uh charge, your ectoplasmic charge, which says how long you're gonna be able to use those abilities. It just finished, so now I'm normal, back to normal. But if I click that and then I'm close to a mob, I can just possess the mob. Oh, that didn't go too well. And they tried killing me twice. Anyways, let me try possess this one. But yeah, you can, and it's off. But yeah, you get the point. You can possess a mob and just do your thing. Now, next alien. And almost died. All right, that wasn't good. Next alien. moving on. Wild mud. So obviously you start off, you can't see properly, but there's a fix around it. Don't worry. It really does suck just to be able to like not being able to see properly. But I dig this. I dig this look. Like you can see everything that's around you, living creatures and all that stuff. But yeah, you can just click F4 if you don't want it happening, but it's still because it still allows you to be able to see the glow of like the mobs around you, which is pretty good. Now first thing you do have is your bite. With your bite, you can just yawn and bam, killed it. That's one bite. Let me put these in here. Okay. Now I'm gonna unlock everything else for the Volpomancer. All right. Now as a Volpomancer, um, you obviously the first thing you can do is uh you get a right click ability. Well, why is it not working on that? Hold on, let me try it here. Okay, no, you do not get a right click ability, but you do get stronger though. You do get stronger. Okay, honestly, there's so many mobs here. I think the best thing I can do is showcase the aliens on themselves by themselves. But I think you get the point. These all the aliens are there, and you don't have to worry about it. It's like first 10 aliens that he gets, you have them. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There's also like other aliens that he has, like Canyon Bolt, which you can obtain by, if I'm not mistaken, random transformation. I forgot, but yeah, you can also obtain Canyon Bolt that way. And um, now the last thing I'm gonna showcase right now is his self destruct, which you need these guys for that. All right, same as before. Let me add the other one. Go. All right, right click to get them all in. All right, perfect. Now open that up. All right, you go here, you go here, you go here, and this is the first one, third one. Wait, I messed up. That's here. All right, perfect. Now it's arranged. So the first one would be 5, right? And then 9, and then 3, and then 7, 3, lastly 7. Did I get something wrong? 7, 3, 7, 3, 5, 9. Oh, there it is. There it is. So now my Omnitrix is gonna self-destruct in a little bit. Let me put this back in here. In a little bit, my Omnitrix is gonna go boom, and I do not want to be close to my showcase thing. So yeah, I'm gonna move as far away as possible. So it works the same way as in the show where the more you transform, the faster the bars fill up. Oh yeah, forums. Yeah, cool guy. Actually, let me change back. Probably use Diamond Head. You see that? Let me use Hit Blast. Oh yeah, Hit Blast. Bam, 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 bam. And then turn back to normal, and then I don't know. Okay, so what I'm doing is trying to. I want to increase the self destruct time. Well, reduce it. So that's why I keep changing into aliens because the more you change, the faster it gets to blow up. So yeah. And then anyways, I'm pretty sure how do you stop the self-destruct? Let me quickly check on that. Forgot how to do that. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure if you remove the core, so like if I click B and I do not have oh yes, forgot to show you guys something. So yeah, you do need to unlock these. There we go. So yeah, this is where it all comes down to quick change. So if I do this, now I can quickly just move from that to just bam, whatever alien I need, bam, bam, real easy. Now what I do need to do is do this, right? And then I don't want my Omnitrix to self-destruct. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna take out my core, and now that my core is not in there, I can put it back, and bam, self-destruct has been stopped. And now that that's done, wait, what's this for? Oh yeah, you can change. You can open the core. I don't know why that. Yeah. Um. And now I can decouple my Omnitrix, take it off, put it back on. But yeah. Um. All right, y'all. That should be pretty much everything I was going to showcase today. I was planning on showing all the aliens and their abilities, but I did realize that would be a bad idea. Uh, you know, because that is a lot of content. Way too much for just one video. And I do not want people sleeping or just like, having too much stuff for people and, you know, all this stuff. But yeah, that should be pretty much it. Um, all right, y'all. Uh, hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Um, and for those that are watching my videos and really do want me to keep going, um, yeah, I do think I'm probably gonna be streaming more now. So, and I feel like I do say this every time. But anyways, yeah, this time I'm very serious. Made a whole script and timetable and everything now. So, yeah, I should be able to be more consistent with my streaming. So, uh, yeah, that should be all. And